amigos, Hannah from Speak Better Spanish here. Today we're going to talk about the difference between tú and su. So this is a question that comes up all the time. It's very normal to have this question, so certainly don't worry, you're not alone in that. First, before I get into tú and su, I wanted to talk about the two different forms of tú that we have. Boy, that's a lot of tú, huh? So one is tu with an accent mark. That's the subject pronoun you, informal you. And that's just telling us who is doing the action of doing something. For example, tú comes, you eat. We don't have to put that tú in there, but it's an implied subject pronoun of tú, even if we just say comes, and that's telling us that you eat or you are eating. Versus, so that's again tú with the accent mark, versus tú, tu, no accent mark. Now that is a possessive adjective meaning your. For example, tu libro, tu casa, tu amigo, your book, your house, your friend. So that tú means your, and it shows ownership of the item or the noun that comes after that subject. After that possessive adjective. Now, how will we know the difference? Well, in conversation, they sound exactly the same. When we see them in written form, the subject pronoun is going to have an accent mark on the you. And the context is also going to clue us in, right? Tú comes sounds different than tu libro es muy caro. Your book is very expensive. So that's one clue. All right, so now that we've cleared that up and we know that we're talking about the possessive adjective tú and the possessive adjective su, the difference is that tú is used informally to show ownership for an item that is a singular item that is owned by you informal. And su is a possessive adjective that shows ownership over a singular item that is either his, hers, or yours, formal you. So this kind of comes down to the difference between tú and usted, right? We use usted when we want to give more respect to someone, speak more formally to that person, and that's how we address them as you. Versus él or ella, we're talking about him or her, somebody's specific name, and so on. So both are showing ownership of a singular item, but the tú with no accent is showing ownership by you informal, and the su is showing ownership by either you formal or him or her. I hope that helps you guys. If you want to chat more about this, you can book a free consultation from the link below, and we can schedule a class or a couple of classes to practice this together more in depth. And if you liked this video, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Gracias!